Hey guys, it's Danibelle. How's everyone doing today? So, I can't believe this, guys, but today we're on day 45 of Everbelle, and it's our last day doing any work on Everbelle. I'm so excited. I feel like we've been waiting for this day forever. But yeah, today we're doing the final tour and dream address release for Everbelle. I am so thrilled, you guys. This has been an amazing journey. I've thoroughly just had so much fun doing this, and from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you guys enough for choosing to come along on the journey with me. So without any delay, here is Everbelle's map, and the dream address is listed below for anybody that wants to follow along on the dream as we do the tour, or if you just want to take time to do it later. Here's the dream address for you. Just wanted to show you guys what the finished map looks like. It's pretty crazy how it looks compared to the original when we first started. But I just wanted to go through what we have going on today. This little guy, Bob Ross, is our secondary character that we have here on a tent in the beach. We won't see him today, but you'll see him in the dream. We've got Bo, Piper, Lily, Fauna, Sweet Julian, Eric, Whitney, Marty, Raymond, and of course Grizzly, our grumpy type. So yeah, for anybody that is just joining us or catching the tail end of the Everbelle journey, we've gotten these villagers all throughout the course of putting this island together. And so yeah, really excited to share the finished piece with you guys. So let's get going. Look at Fauna, you guys. She's hanging out on the beach drinking her smoothie. Oh my gosh, how precious. I love her so much. She's truly probably one of my favorites. I was really thrilled to get her on a villager hunt a while back. She just has such a tender little heart. I did drop some prezzies for you guys, so if you decide to dream to Everbelle, they're waiting here for you by the airport. I know you'll be coming in at the plaza, but just wanted to show you that they're here dropped by the airport for you guys. Hope you enjoy them. This is our entrance area that we did a few episodes back. I think it turned out pretty cute. Look at Lily strolling across the plaza. She's really sweet too. Here's one look at the view from the plaza with our really cute flag. I'll be sure to list the custom code for that flag in the description. It is not my own, but it's super cute, and I was very honored to be able to use it. So I'll be sure to list the creator information there for you. And this is actually taking us back from the very beginning of Everbelle. This was one of the first major builds we did when we unlocked terraforming. This is our little fishing dock that overlooks the lake, the giant lake that we built. And we've got a nice little cute perspective build that we did back there with some houses and a train driving by. And of course, I do have all of these patterns listed. If you go back through the Everbelle videos, for each video as I did the builds, you will see the custom design path creator codes in there if you're looking for any of these codes that you see as we're walking through today as well. I love this little bridge. This is actually the original first bridge we built when we first started the island, so I just didn't have the heart to take it down. So it's still here. It survived, guys. I made these little stepping stones too, just to make it a little easier to get around. I had these here for a while too, just added a little bit of wooden plank pattern to it. That way if you want to cut back through to the other side of the lake, you can. You hop through back that way. And then over here we have, this is our 4th tier glitch area that we started towards the beginning over by Raymonds House. For anybody that is looking for info on 4th tier glitch. Hey Marty, oh, it's Marty, guys. We'll go up here over by Raymonds House. It doesn't look like he's home, so hopefully we see him somewhere around here at some point. Can't quite see the lighthouse from this view, but yeah. I do have a little fourth glitch area down here as well where the viewpoint is, so I don't know. I'll have to check to see if the 4th tier glitch works during dreams. I'm honestly not sure if it does or doesn't, but I'll leave you guys a ladder just in case you want to give it a try. I'm turning the camera on just to get a little bit better look here of this view so you guys can see the perspective view. And you can actually go up here to the 3rd tier too. Oh, look, Piper's down there. Hey, Pipes. Oh, that's kind of cute that she's hanging out by the lake, actually. I don't think I've ever seen her hanging out by the lake back there before, so that's new. I'm gonna cut back through here. Sweet Raymonds House. For anybody that missed that video, towards the beginning when we were villager hunting, I was actually lucky enough to find Raymond on one ticket, which is ridiculous. And for anybody out there that's searching for their dreamy, it's totally possible to find them. I was searching for Raymond for, gosh, over a year, and I must have spent hundreds of tickets looking for him. So it was pretty amazing. So I never got rid of him, even though he's not really a Forestcore villager. I'm so thrilled to have him here that we found a place for him. He's in charge of the lighthouse. And down here we have our RV build. This was actually the last build that we did a couple of days ago. So there's a separate video there for the RV beach park. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of incorporate the camping type of theme. And I really struggle with the beaches sometimes, guys, doing decorating. And so I just thought this was a nice way to be able to use up the beach space over by the airport. And it does give us a chance to have some variety on the island too, which I'm really, really excited for. Take a little snooze in the sun by our little Animal Crossing RV. I love this little girly one too here, and this little diagonal quilt blanket is like one of my favorite patterns I think that I found recently. So again, all of those patterns will be listed in the videos pertaining to each build. So if you're looking for any of these patterns, feel free to look those up. I'll see if I can try to make a complete list for you guys in the description too. Here's our Able Sisters area. We just kept it simple with this build, but I really like how it turned out. You can't really tell from this view, but there is a couple of little waterfalls back there and lots of trees behind Able Sisters. We just sort of tried to give it a little like foresty but charming little setting to incorporate the greenery and still keep it sort of true to Able Sisters with the sewing and all that good stuff. Julian, oh, look at him walking around. Julian was our most recent villager to Everbelle. He was the last villager hunt that we did, and again, super thrilled to find him. Wasn't expecting to have him on the island because he's sort of outside of Forestcore villager, but he was definitely one of my dreamies too, and so I couldn't leave him behind. So we'll get over to his area here in a little bit for anybody that missed that video as well. All right, so over here, we're gonna go over by Beau's house. We turned his house quite a while back into a little ranger post. I just thought it would be cute because he has the adorable log cabin house. And then this is just a little simple sitting area that we threw together here on the beach for that build in that video. And just put some items out. I did actually do this cute little garden shed. I apologize, guys. I didn't end up showing this in an actual build video because it was something I sort of did on a whim. But for anybody that's interested, if you want a quick build video, I'd be glad to do that after the fact. For anybody that is kind of curious. But yeah, I'll be sure to list the information for the custom designs for you guys on that. If you want it, let me know. And this is our little nature trail area. We did this one towards the beginning as well. We just sort of kept it sort of like winding and meandering, pretty natural looking with lots of mush items and flowers and trees, all that sort of good stuff. And we did it leading up to the campsite, which has been here from the beginning as well. Oh, all right. And then over here we did, this is Marty's area. Marty's area we turned into a little scout camp. I actually had seen this a while back on Pinterest where someone had done something similar, and I just thought it was the cutest thing ever. And I love the Mario items in Animal Crossing, and so I just thought it was perfect that the flag for the Mario items has an M on it for Mario, but it's also Marty's house, so I thought that would just be the perfect touch, and it also really matches the coloring well for the Mario items, so I dropped a little outfit over there for you guys if you want to take some pics while you're here visiting the scout camp. Lots of little tents and goodies set out, a little registration area over there. And then this is the area, we have a little waterfall up here, but aside from that, this in the very beginning used to be Mint's area, the squirrel. She was one of the first few villagers we had towards the beginning, and we actually did a build for a tree house for her. But pretty shortly thereafter, she asked to leave, which was sort of devastating to me after I built her that tree house. But This is actually where Julian's place is now, and I think it worked out pretty well. We sort of transformed the treehouse into this mystical, cloudy area where the fog has sort of settled, the rain clouds have moved in. Just sort of tried to keep it sort of dreamy, like Julian and the inside of his house is sort of the same sort of vibe, like cloud flooring and all of the zodiac items. So just sort of tried to pull inspiration from the inside of his house to bring it into his yard out here. So now I am uploading this stream in the daytime, but if you check out the video for Julian's yard build, there is a little snippet clip to see what this looks like in the evening time. It looks pretty cute lit up as well. So all right, so let's go back over here. I'm gonna have to double back a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. We've got a little like telescope viewing area here and some laundry blowing in the breeze. I'm gonna cut back through here by Able Sisters just so we can kind of get back to the beach area where we were, past the ranger station and our little hiking trail kiosk with our maps. All right, so we actually, I added Bob Ross as a secondary character just because, truthfully, I really wanted this cute little yellow tent to be in the dream upload. I figured since it's Forestcore, it would look really cute on the beach area, and so that was the motivation behind that. So of course I wanted to set up a little painting area where Bob Ross can do all of his paintings and all that good stuff. He won't be in this video, unfortunately, since I'm not currently in dream state. I'm just walking around the island. But if you go to the dream, you'll see him wandering around. And guys, I found this cute little custom design, this paint palette. It's so adorbs. Look at this. It's like one of the little fan pro designs, but it looks like a paint palette. It's so cute. And the little umbrella with the paint supplies in it. I love both of those custom designs. They're super cute. So yeah, I'll put that in the description for anybody that's looking for something of that nature for your own builds. All right, let's just peek inside the tent. I love the tent builds, guys. This, I think, has been sort of a new fad in Animal Crossing, where people will get a secondary villager in tent form and just do all kinds of really super cute, simple, but fun, creative designs for tent decorating. The tents definitely pose a challenge because they don't have storage, which is unfortunate, but so they're really not practical for a first character on the game, I think, because if you want to do anything, it's impossible since there's no place to store anything. But yeah, if you're looking for something fun to do in your game and you've gotten a little bit bored or it's gotten stale, add a secondary character. It's totally worth it. Yeah, totally worth it. It kind of refreshes everything. We've got this little porta potty area just because I thought it was fitting to set it up next to the campsite area. And this is a part of the beach that I also worked on a little bit not too long ago. Again, I didn't do a video for this little stretch of beach, but if you guys are interested in a few little quick build videos for this, let me know. I'll be glad to do that. We just did a little an additional shower area over here, and then I was trying to decide what to do with this rock, you guys. I was sort of stumped. Being that it was Forestcore, I didn't want to do, like, I've seen a ton of really super cute little cafe areas, but I just sort of kept it simple with lots of rocks and the lighthouse. And then back here we have this really cute, it's sort of like a leaf's van, I don't know what you'd call it, like a plant van, like a mobile plant store for Leaf is sort of what it reminds me of. So I set up this little picnic area over here and this cute little standee with this van slash bus that would go around selling little plants and things like that. So I just thought it would be fun to put over here on this rock space. Love these bells, guys. I have to ring it every single time I'm by it. It's like I can't not. But yeah, I really was excited about this one too. There is a quick build video on that on the channel if you're looking for anything like that. And I'll be sure to put the custom code for you in the description if you're interested. Now moving over here, this is Lily's area. So this was done quite a while ago. Again, this was Lily's swamp build. Lots of weeds in this build, guys. So I don't know. I have been sort of against like replanting weeds and my other island that I did in the past, but this was really fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed using the weeds for this, and I feel like now that it's fall and they've changed to this really pretty wispy, almost like a cattail look with the little purple flowers, they just look even better to me now in the fall than even in the summer. So I was really kind of excited to do something different like that. And it's always good to push yourself, right? To try something new, even if it's outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, so just throwing some encouragement your way, guys. If there's something you want to try, a build or a different style that sort of feels like you're unsure, just give it a try. That's one of the things I love about this game. You can always give things a try, and if it doesn't turn out how you like it, you can just tear it down and rework it and redo it. So yeah, give it a go, guys. All right, so moving back here, back behind Julian's house over by the secret beach, we have Eric's yard. This one again was done quite a while ago as well. We've got lots of terraforming back here. There was quite a bit of terraforming, I think, in this build video that we did to get things shaped like this, and just to kind of give you a look at the map to see where we've traveled and where everything is. It's really truly sort of on the back left side of the island, which I don't know, I kind of like having the secret beach back there. It was a different spot for it than what I've had in the past, so yeah, it was great. I really like it. I enjoyed trying out the different shapes of the different islands. Restarting is fun because it does allow you to try something different than usual. Let's pop in and say hi to Eric real quick. I really like the look of the inside of his house. It's kind of shocking. Like, I didn't expect when I got him to have it be all ice and snow, but I think it's really cute for him. Oh, Eric. I know there's a lot of people that are huge Eric fans, so I was really thrilled to be able to find him on a villager hunt. Yeah. All right, let's check out the rest of his yard and then we'll move on to the next section. So we set up sort of like a little picnic area over here, and then for the secret beach, we kept it fairly simple. Used this really cute custom code to put out a little rustic blanket for him and a picnic area. Just a cute little seating area where you could sort of like, I don't know, I can picture myself just hanging out here sitting, enjoying the day, like watching the waves and, you know, all that good stuff. The boats and planes going by. Yeah, so this Eric's yard. All right, let's move over here. I really enjoy doing this little area by Fauna's house too, the little rake in the background and the pile of leaves, picnic area. Lily, we keep running into Lily. She's cracking me up. All right, Fauna's yard, we sort of kept it, I think it's very foresty-esque. It's got a lot of like fall tones, and I love all the mush items. So this area I think turned out pretty cute. It's definitely true to Forestcore theme, so this was one of my favorites over here. I just wanted to show you this real quick before we move on. I love this log bridge, guys. I think I'm obsessed with it. I don't know if you come tour the island, I think they're everywhere. Like, I must have built at least 3 of these things. The pattern is amazing, so for anybody looking for a fun and very easy land bridge, that one is a great one. And I feel like it's pretty versatile. You could probably incorporate it into a lot of different themed islands. So there's vertical and horizontal version of the pattern. So I don't know, I really liked it. I think that was probably one of my favorite pattern finds for Everbelle this time around. We've got Grizzly Sawmill, and I've added this cute little water wheel that I did not have when we did the build. This is a 4th tier glitch build, so you'll notice it goes up 4 stories, and it's a lot of work to do that, but I figure as long as we're able to do that glitch, hey, we might as well use it, right, guys? It does offer a lot of height when you're doing big builds as far as big buildings, and since we wanted this to look sort of like a factory in progress, I definitely wanted it to have a very big presence. So I think the 4th tier glitch worked out pretty well over here. It does sort of extend over here to the right. It's kind of hard to see, unfortunately, but yes, it's definitely there. Let's pop in and see Grizzly real quick before we move on, because yeah, he's got a very interesting interior as well. I was quite shocked. Hey, Grizzly. I was very shocked, actually. Look at him talking about Bob Ross. I was very shocked to see what kind of interior Grizzly had. I was not expecting it. It was definitely like a crazy moment walking in here and seeing that he just has this very plain, like, under the stars, hanging out at a campsite. Sort of a fire hazard, as one of our subscribers pointed out, which I thought was hilarious. It's very true. Especially with Smokey the Bear, right? You think he would be aware of that, right, Grizzly? All right, so we're gonna move over here past Grizzly's lumberyard. And then over the bridge over here, we have Whitney. Whitney's area is a cute little berry picking farm. This was a build that was, I think, like the closest I could do to farming on a Forestcore island. I know I wanted to incorporate it. It just, I guess it made sense because you oftentimes find wild berry bushes and things like that in the forest. So I thought it was an okay way to incorporate it. We use these cute little standees for the berry bushes because it turns out that the bushes I actually wanted to use were out of season by the time we got to this build. So we ended up impromptu just using the standees, and I think they turned out pretty cute. I was happy with it. Oh, Whitney, she's so pretty. I love Whitney. She is just adorbs. I wasn't really sure what to expect with her because I'd never had her before ever. But she was actually one of our campers, and I feel like she was just a gem to find at the campsite. You don't usually see such cute little villagers at the campsite. Usually it's a bunch of uggos and like angry faces greeting you when you have campers visiting. So she was definitely a pleasant surprise. Super cute. So again, lots of cute patterns in this one. I was really happy to be able to use some brighter colors too. I love the neutral tones, but the berry farm sort of afforded a nice little tone of pop of blues and bright whites, which I thought was fun. We did this build here on the back rock that's this cute little garden tool shed. And again, all the codes are in these previous videos, but that is definitely one that is pretty simple to do. I thought it added a lot to the area back there and kind of helped incorporate that area to Whitney's house since it's not terribly far away. I'm trying to get you a view of the fourth tier up here, but it's not working so well even with the camera. It's just really hard to see, but yeah, let's go down and look at this over here. This is our peninsula. We did a build. I did a quick build, I think, on this one. Just building it up a tier to make it look a little bit separated from the rest of the island to create this little cove, a hidden cove here. And we've got our little gardening tools and a little sitting area. And yeah, I just sort of picture Whitney coming back here and grabbing some tools to work on her berry farm. And I thought it filled out this area nicely. So I was pretty thrilled with how this one turned out as well. We're gonna hop across here, and now we're kind of in the beach area over to the right side of the island. So this we did not too long ago too. This is something that was inspired on Pinterest, but I love all the ideas with the cute little cosmos shower areas, which I thought would be perfect for a Forestcore and sort of camp infused theme island. We've got our little lifeguard area and again some portable toilets because that makes sense that you would have portable toilets by this little vending area near Nook's Cranny. I've got this little nature trail too. This one I sort of just did as we went. This area in the very beginning of Everbelle was sort of my staging area for trees and flowers and shrubs, where I would grow them before transplanting them for builds. And so it just sort of happened. Like I ended up adding some custom pathing and sort of moving the flowers and shrubs around so that they made sense. But it sort of just created itself little by little, honestly. So I love when stuff like that works out. What would Bob Ross say? Happy little accidents. All right, so over here we did this beachside laundromat. Tried to keep it sort of like fall colors, lots of greenery and plants to sort of tie it into the Forestcore theme. And again, since it's sort of over by the cranny, I thought it would make sense that this would be an area where people visiting Everbelle would come and do their laundry and get their, hit up the vending machines and sort of like, you know, like do their laundry and all that good stuff, so... All right, so this area here, this is actually sort of over by where our character's house is. Just sort of made a little area that you could get to. I didn't really know what to do with the river mouth over here, guys, so I just sort of made this little impromptu area where you can sit and relax, just to give it a little bit of a view from when we're in the house area. And then this beach area over here, this is actually the tide pool area near Piper's house. I did a video on the tide pool area, but I actually ended up expanding it because I really was excited with how the pattern worked out so well on the beach. And so rather than doing a separate theme on this section of the beach, I just sort of extended... Oh my gosh, stop right now. Look who's passed out on our beach today, you guys. Oh my gosh, he needs help and I can't help him right now. Sorry, Gulliver. We're in the middle of a tour, guys. Guys, I can't stop and help him. I'm sorry. I kept the pier pretty simple over here. I just put out some little items here just because there's so many items and this beach has a lot going on with the tide pool build. So I just kept the pier simple. And then again, this is the little tide pool area that we did in the video to kind of show the build for the area for Piper's area. And again, all I did was really sort of just like pull it out further, add more rocks, lots of mush items, lots of things with color, dropping a lot of shells, that sort of stuff. So, all right, let's go back here. So this is the backside of Piper's yard. She's actually, I think, the only villager that's left living on the beach. Oh, Bo. He's so cute. I love him. I feel very thankful that we found a lot of really great villagers through these villager hunts, and I hope you guys enjoyed the villager hunts. I think that personally they're my favorite part of the game. It's just so fun and exciting. So I'm really looking forward to doing more of those in the future with you guys. So I hope you'll join me for those when we get there. So this is Piper's house. She's still chilling on the beach, but she has sort of like this tide pool area that you can sort of envision that the floods from the tide come in at night or in the morning and sort of fluctuates. So that was sort of the idea behind that build. And then this little area here is sort of right by our entrance. This has the dig site build next to it, which we'll get to see in a little bit, but this is just what we built up in the meantime. Raymond! Oh, I'm so glad we found Raymond on the tour, guys. He's like, I have no regrets. I love him. I know he just does not really fit Forestcore, but hey, it's all good. He's on a little sabbatical, right, from his business life. So we've got this cute little map. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it's actually the real map of Everbelle, and it's a QR code that you can create on a website, and we just turned it into a little sign so that when you come in, you know, you can check the map if you want to see where you're going. But this is our entrance area that we worked on. Just sort of incorporated a lot of flowers and trees and natural type of things, tons of the tree's bounty items and mush items, just to sort of keep it neutral. Fauna! I love that we get to see all the villagers. I was nervous that they'd all be hiding. Oh, and look at Julian. Julian, he's singing his little heart out. That is the most precious thing I think I've ever seen. Do you guys love it when your villagers just sing in the plaza and they belt it out? Like, they're just so confident. I love that. The confidence, it's infectious. I love it, Julian. Bravo. Oh, Julian, I hope you're still here 5 years from now because you're one of my faves. He's amazing. I love him. No regrets at all. All right, let's go over here. So this area coming up here, this is actually our museum. We actually left the museum in tent form. This again was sort of from the beginning of the Everbelle journey, and I feel really bad because truthfully Blathers has not gotten any attention. I don't think I've seen him since week 2. So he's just been hiding out in the tent the whole time. The only thing that was disappointing is we did not get to see Red this time around because we opted to not upgrade the museum. I was really thankful. One of the subscribers pointed that out because we just waited and Red never came, and it turns out that if you don't upgrade your museum, Red does not show up. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but I think for the theme it was perfect leaving it in tent form. I definitely don't have any regrets. I can't say that I would do it for every island just because I do like being able to go in the museum and check out all the exhibits and stuff because it's so beautiful. But yeah, totally worth it this time around. So this is our Nook's Cranny area. We did this sort of like a marina where boats come in. We've got some little kayaks, a kayak rental going on back there. We just sort of kept it sort of I wanted it to be reminiscent of what you would find next to a giant lake resort. Like if you're going and you need to run into the general store, get a few quick items, and then launch your fishing boat and go head out on the lake for the day. That was sort of the inspiration behind this build. I love these little boat creator codes. They're just so cute. I don't know. I like the variety and the different color. They did take up a few slots of my custom designs, but I think it was worth it. I think they fit the theme well. So totally excited about how that build came together too. All right, let's go over here. We're gonna go on the dig site. I wanted to show you guys, for anybody that missed this video, since it was towards the beginning of Everbelle, we did this cute little dig site in front of the museum. And aside from all the little fossils that we buried, we have this pipe. So let's jump in. I wonder where it's gonna go. Anybody that saw that build knows where it's gonna go, but surprise! Yay! Okay, so we are actually in the basement of our house right now. We converted this basement into an underground dig site that is adjacent to the dig site build outside. Super thrilled with how this turned out. One of my favorites for sure. And it definitely gave us an excuse to use the some different wallpaper. I think this is is it the dig site wallpaper? I forget. It's definitely in the video when we did the build, in case you guys are curious. But yeah, super fun. I was excited to be able to use a lot of these stone items in this build, and then just dropped a lot of like gold nuggets and heart gems and things like that from wedding season. It was a good way to utilize the basement, I think. So yeah. All right, let's see. So here's our dig site. Let's go through here. We still need to check out our house, so let's walk up here. There's a couple of different ways to get to the house, but let's see. We'll go this way. So this is our house. We've turned this into sort of like a little bed and breakfast. I was kind of jokingly call it the Mushroom Inn, but I think it's really cute and I love it. So it's probably gonna stick, but just utilized a couple of the Halloween items, kind of keeping it just natural green and tan and brown tones. So yeah, let's check out the Mushroom Inn, guys. Now, I didn't do a lot of indoor builds for Everbelle, so if that's something you guys are interested in seeing in future videos, let me know. So this is the lobby. Again, I just kind of wanted to set it up like a bed and breakfast lobby. There's a little bell so you can ring it for service, and just kind of set it up like a little waiting area, hangout spot for people that are coming in to check in to our little bed and breakfast. And I like that I've got a workbench here, so it's a nice way to incorporate having a workbench in the house that also kind of doubles as like a counter area. Lots of different mush items in this, lots of neutral tones. Again, just trying to keep it sort of more like a lodge feel, since it is Forestcore theme for Everbelle. I sort of wanted to stick with that. All right, so let's check out the rooms. This actually, when we were doing a lot of the Everbelle videos, that main room was my bedroom that I had decorated like Animal Crossing design, and I don't know, I had planned on keeping it temporary, but I really liked this custom code with Tom Nook and the leaf on it. So I ended up just sort of moving it here to the side. I figured, you know, even though we're running a bed and breakfast here in Everbelle, we need our own room, right? We need our own little space, so I've sort of claimed this for myself. But yeah, just wanted to kind of keep the theme that we had going on while we were, a piece of nostalgia while we were working on Everbelle together in the beginning phases. So I just sort of moved it into this room and rearranged it a little bit with all of the cute Animal Crossing colored items. Because why not honor our favorite game, right? All right, so let's check this room out. I did this one sort of as like a room where a guest would stay, one of the B&B bedrooms. This one is sort of like an Americana theme was kind of the goal. A lot of red, white, and blue. Just trying to sort of make it look homey and comfortable and antique-y sort of looking, so. I like how it turned out. It was a little bit tricky trying to get like all the bathroom stuff fit in here as well, just since it is meant to be sort of a bed and breakfast. I wanted to have incorporated a little bathroom, a bed, and a sitting area for each room. So that was definitely tricky, but I'm glad it worked out. Hope you guys like it. All right, let's see. So let's go over here. In this room over here, since it's a bed and breakfast, we definitely need a spot for breakfast. So this area is a little eating area, and we have a little table, one of the It's from Turkey Day last year. I really love this set. I love the rug, love the chairs, the dishes, everything. I love the runner on the table too. It's probably one of my faves. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I hope they come out with something similar and new to add to Turkey Day this year. So yeah, just a little area where guests can come and have breakfast, just a little breakfast nook. They can come over here and fix themselves some tea if they want to, or have some coffee, which is my favorite. I don't know about you guys, but I probably drink like a gallon of coffee a day. I need it to live, guys, at this point. It's necessary. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite go-to in the morning? Are you a tea person? Do you drink coffee? Or you just like the infused water? What's your favorite? Let me know. Okay, let's go upstairs. I wanted to show you guys this bedroom. This is sort of like the grand suite that you can rent here at the Mushroom Inn. I turned this into like a sunflower sort of, I wanted it to look sort of springy, but I love sunflowers. I think they're such a pretty flower. I'm a little sad that they're not incorporated in the game anywhere because I just think they have such beautiful tones. They're perfect for fall. They also work for summer as well. So yeah, I was really excited to be able to use this sunflower rug and the wallpaper. And then I found this really cute sunflower custom code on the portal, and I just think it added a nice touch to sort of bring everything together. So yeah, just wanted to turn this into like a bigger, sort of like the elite place that you can stay when you come to the Mushroom Inn at Everbelle. Wanted it to look sort of homey and lived in with the little scattered papers next to the typewriter. So yeah. All right, so we'll go out of here now that we've seen that. Now, Bob Ross, if you see him wandering around, I plan on keeping the dream set like this for a while, hopefully. Right now he's in tent form. The game is sort of going to force me to have to turn it into a house at some point because I'm going to need the storage, truthfully. But for the time being, the dream should be set with his house as a tent, so we shall see if that evolves in the future. We did this little land bridge here. I did a quick build video on this for anybody that's interested, but it's sort of a fun yet basic design using all these trees bounty arches just to make it kind of fun to run through there. And it worked nicely to sort of separate Piper's yard from our area and the area over by the cranny. So this is kind of fun because it's got a nice little overlook into the dig site so you can see it from up high. And then, of course, this area over here, you can't really see the view from the airport, but this little staircase is handy in case you want to cut through and go around to the lodge. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Everbelle. I can't tell you how much it's meant to me to be able to share this journey with you guys. It's been a real treat, and I've so enjoyed everyone's comments, everyone's positivity and ideas. I absolutely adore it, and I'm so thankful that you decided to come along with me on the journey. It really, truly means the world to me. And I hope that going forward in the future, I do plan, hopefully next week sometime, we'll be starting a new series with a new island and a new theme. I'm thinking it's probably going to be farmcore. So anybody looking for information on that, I hope you'll join us when we start that up here soon in the next coming days. But yeah, in the meantime, please enjoy Everbelle. I hope you'll have a chance to come visit the dream. Shoot me some comments. Let me know what you think. If there's things that you have built yourself that you were inspired by, let me know. I would love to see pictures. I would love to come visit your islands too. I do have a subscriber island tour request form on most of my video descriptions, so please fill it out. I really want to come see what you guys have been up to. So yeah, we're gonna hang out here while Julian is singing and Raymond is hanging out. One more time, I just wanted to pop the map up for you guys so that you can see the dream address again and get a quick look at the layout of the island. So please come visit, take some pics, and if you have social media, please look me up on Instagram at Peppy Crossing Play. Tag me in your pictures. I would love, absolutely love to see pictures of you guys visiting Everbelle. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining me on this journey. It has just been a blast, and I'm really super looking forward to starting a new island with you guys. So I hope you'll join me for that. Any ideas you have for future videos and content, things you're looking for, ideas on builds that you would like to see, I would be happy to do that. So let me know. Send me a comment, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much to everyone again for being a subscriber on the channel. If you haven't and you're new and this is your first time seeing, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you come along on the next journey. Thank you so much, guys. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.